It just screams rich. God, I need to spray this one. Jasmine from Egypt. Not just jasmine from down the road. Jasmine from Egypt. English is gonna what? Dirty or white. A distinctive and compelling woody, spicy perfume composed using nature's finest aphrodisiacs. I knew that was something. Hi my loves, how you guys doing? Good evening. Welcome to a video that I find very close to my heart. I love it so much. I'm sure if you guys follow me or if you guys have been with me, you know how much of a perfume head that I am and fragrance head in general. Anyways, before we get right into the video, don't forget to join the family. We're all about fashion, lifestyle, and a bunch of general nonsense. Join our community, subscribe, and you're gonna have a good time. You're definitely not going to regret it. Let's get right into the video. So guys, basically I have all the details here on my phone so I don't miss some things, because I know I've done a video before in the past talking about my perfumes and I couldn't fully describe like the notes and all of that. I don't think I'm still the best at describing notes, but I know how they make me feel. So today we're going to be talking about my top 5 most complimented perfumes that anytime I spray, I'm definitely going to be asked like, where did you get it from? What do you have on? What is the name? You smell so good. What is that? And who doesn't love that? So yeah, I'm definitely going to give you guys my top 5. I have more of that, but these are like for sure, like if I want compliments, if I want people to get the reaction when I pass, these are the perfumes for you. And I'm here to give you guys the secret. So don't say I don't do things for you guys. Don't say I don't put you on, okay? The first one, you guys already know how much I feel about this brand in particular. This is called Maison Francis KURKDJIAN, but the name of this perfume, the name of the house is called Maison Francis KURKDJIAN, but I just call it MFK. But the name of the perfume itself is Oud Satin Mode. Oud Satin Mode. I'm going to put an upload of all of them and I'm going to put the name on the screen. I'm going to put the base notes and all the notes basically on the screen. So just in case I don't say everything, you get like details on the screen and everything you need to know about the perfumes. But yes, this particular perfume, I love this perfume so much. But let me just read out a few notes from this perfume. So the first thing here they're saying is oud, woody, we have vanilla, we have amber. The combination of those two always is a hit, always for me. We have vanilla, we have amber for the base notes. For the middle notes, we have some rose essence. Top notes, we have some violet accord. I don't know what that means, but I think the main thing here I definitely get is the vanilla and the amber. And you can get the oud as well. I'm not really a fan of like very strong oud, but I love sweet oud. And this is like the perfect combination of sweet oud. So this perfume, I love it so much. It's perfect for layering as well, because even typically I never spray just one perfume. I always layer my perfumes, but I find that anytime I layer this perfume with any other perfume, it just has a way of bringing out like the best of both worlds, if that makes sense. So definitely this is number 1. Like I don't want to even put them like according to number 1 to 5, but I know this one for a fact. There is no time I wear this perfume that I don't get compliments or a reaction from people around me. So definitely recommend this. Forget about the popular one we all know. I don't want to even bother saying the name, but we know that one, right? This is the one to go for when it comes to Maison Francis KURKDJIAN. So definitely number 1 on my list. The second on my list is from Nishane. I think that's how you pronounce it. And this is called 100 Silent Ways. My sister actually put me onto this brand. And actually, before I continue, I want to do, after talking about my most complimented perfume, I actually want to give you guys like a glimpse of my wish list of perfume houses that I would like to try. I have nothing from those houses, but I definitely want to try it. So you guys will give me like your recommendations or which one you think is good, which one I should try. So I'll definitely do that at the end of the video. So please stay tuned to the end of the video so you can see like my wish list perfumes. But yeah, this is my first perfume from this Nishane and my sister put me on, and I promise you that was one of the best decisions ever. I love this perfume so much. God, it smells so creamy. It smells so like, let me not, like I said, let me not stress myself. Let me just read what the wrote here, you know. But just smelling this, it smells so edible. If you're someone that loves smelling edible, like anyone that hugs you or is around you just wants to eat you, this is the perfume for you. But let me just read out the notes. So here it says floral, musk, and the base note vanilla. I think it's the vanilla thing, right? I love vanilla so much. Vanilla is there, sandalwood is there, white jasmine. Then the top notes, we have mandarin, we have peach. Are you hearing everything I'm saying? Like, that's what you need with this. And all the perfumes I'm going to show you guys, despite the fact that they're sweet, or you might hear things like vanilla, jasmine, things like that, is actually very long lasting. I know people technically always say when a perfume is sweet and you think that maybe it's not long lasting, but these perfumes I'm showing you, they are very long lasting. Like, it's the kind of perfume that when you wear the next day, you'll still perceive it and smell it on your clothes. So definitely, this is what it looks like. I love it so much. I spray it most nights out, like when I know I'm going out for the night. There's just something about it that is just perfect for night out. I don't know why, but I love this perfume so much. So this is definitely number 2 on my list. Number 3 is from Xerjoff. The name will be on the screen just in case you're wondering what I mean, but I think that's how you pronounce it, Xerjoff. And this is called Cambridge Club. Love this so much. I have another perfume from this particular perfume house, but I feel like that one is too strong. Like, it's good and everything, but I just tend to shy away from very strong, woody, earthy perfumes. I don't know why, but this one was the perfect blend, just like the first one I talked about from Maison Francis KURKDJIAN. It has that mix of, yeah, you get the oud, but at the same time it's sweet as well. I think that is like the most common thread you're going to see from this whole list, is that it has the sweet and strong at the same time. And I feel like that is like the most balanced recipe for perfumes for women, right? You can give that strong, long lasting, but at the same time sweet. So if you're someone like me, you'll definitely love this perfume. So yeah, God, I need to spray this one. I love this perfume so much. Let's talk about the notes. So for this one, we have caramel. We have caramel, we have vanilla, we have white musk, and then for the middle notes we have rose, and for the top notes we have Bulgarian rose. So I think basically you guys can put 2 and 2 together, the caramel, the vanilla, the rose. You know what I'm talking about. But at the same time, you still have that strong presence when you spray it, for sure. I definitely love this perfume so much, and I'm definitely going to recommend it, for sure. I recommend all of them, but this one, there's something about this perfume. Like, it just reminds me of, I always say this perfume reminds me of when you go to Dubai. Like, just rich. It smells rich. Like you just came back from, I don't know, like one Arab country like that, you know. It just smells very rich. You don't have to do so much. You just spray this. Definitely, this is what I can describe this perfume as, for sure. And I love it so much. Next on my list, I feel like I don't talk about this perfume or this perfume house so much. I feel like with the rest, you guys have heard me talk about them before, but this particular brand, I don't think I've talked about it on this channel before, and I feel like it's so underrated on my channel, but I don't think it's underrated like in general. If you know, you know. This is from Clive Christian, and this one is called X. I'll put it up close so you see. This is called X. This perfume is a perfume, you know, when you have that perfume for your special occasions that you don't spray every time. I think that's why I don't talk about it that much, because it's almost like I'd consider it one of my special occasion perfumes, because this perfume, it just screams rich. I don't even want to say it screams, like, I don't even want to spray it. I think, no, normally I would have done, oh, let me spray it. I don't want to spray it because you can't be wasting it. I cannot be wasting it. It's that perfume that is just like, it has to be a special occasion. I'm not even one to say, okay, this is a special occasion perfume, but automatically in my head, I just consider this a special occasion perfume. Like if I'm doing something very serious, maybe like an anniversary or something, I'm celebrating something, I'm like, okay, time to bring out my special occasion perfume. And this is it. Let's talk about the notes. And on the website, it's showing X masculine. I don't know if it means that it's just for men, but when it comes to perfumes, I don't think there's any gender anything that has to do with perfumes. I just feel like whatever works for you, whatever smells good on your skin, whatever you feel like smelling like, definitely go for that. But yeah, in case you see like the X masculine, don't shy away from it, because this smells very soft, very strong at the same time. Let me just read the notes and just stop saying my own version. So basically, the main notes here are cardamom, oak moss, and orris. I don't even know what that means. That's just to show you that it's just, but let me read what they wrote on that. That's actually what made me feel like, okay, this must be very special. So here they wrote one of the world's rarest and most expensive spices. So like I've never heard of these spices before, but that's what they said here, that it has one of the world's rarest and most expensive spices: cool fresh cardamom, and it joins fairy pink pepper, ginger, and bergamot. English. When they speak English like this, instead of telling you, oh, it's vanilla, is this, is that, you understand that. Do you understand? They're not here to play games. And then they went further to say, when they were describing the perfume, a distinctive and compelling woody spice. Sorry, English is Ghana what? Dirty or white. A distinctive and compelling woody, spicy perfume composed using nature's finest aphrodisiacs. I knew that was something. They've said it. Leaving a perfumed kiss in the wearer's wake. Nem. I don't know again. I don't know if that's not enough description for you. I don't know what else to explain. But this perfume, she's what she says she is. Like, whatever she thinks she is, that's exactly what she is. Like, I believe them. It feels, is a rare smell. I can't even compare it to, you know how they say, oh, dupe, oh. From all my other perfumes, I can't compare it to another perfume because the smell is very different. But at the same time, it falls under the category of that soft and strong and just rare and unique. I definitely love this, and I definitely recommend this. And this particular house in general, Clive Christian, I recommend it. You should try it out for sure. Last but definitely not the least, because I wasn't trying to, you know, give them scores, but this particular one is not going to be considered like a niche fragrance, but it's from Louis Vuitton basically, so it's not like a niche fragrance, but I love it so much. I have a few perfumes from Louis Vuitton, and I feel like they do well when it comes to perfumes. They really do. But this one, I don't want to bother butchering the name. The name will be on the screen because I don't even understand what this means. Let me try. Coeur Battant. See, the name will be on the screen, but that's what it's called. This is what it looks like from the look at. You can tell that I spray this a lot, and this smells heavenly. This smells heavenly. I remember one time I sprayed this perfume and I was in the hotel. I traveled one time. I know when the housekeeping comes to clean the room and everything, so I just finished getting ready, so I just sprayed the perfume, and as soon as the lady walked in, she was like, wow, like, what did you guys spray here? Like, what is smelling like this? Like, what? She was looking around like, what happened? And I was like, no, it's my perfume, and I just sprayed this one. I didn't even like, I wasn't ready for the second one. I just did the first one. She was like, what was that? Like, what did you just spray now? Like, this was the perfume. And even in general, this is one perfume that anytime I spray and someone hugs me, they're like, like, this is the perfume. If you've met me before and you hug me and you're like, okay, maybe this is one of them. I don't say this is the perfume, but I know most times people are like, just know that this is the perfume I was wearing on that day, or maybe I mixed this with something else. But this perfume, it always gets that reaction from people like, like they're just, I don't know how to explain. Let's talk about the notes, please, before I get carried away. So with the notes for this one, we have jasmine from Egypt. Not just jasmine from down the road, jasmine from Egypt. We have ylang, we have amberette. I think it's the amber. It's the amber. It had to be something. I think it's definitely the amber. And yeah, I'll put the other notes on the screen as well. But definitely these are the main notes that stands out when you wear this perfume. The amber is definitely there. The jasmine is definitely there as well. And I just love it. Like, you guys know, I love amber so much. Amber, vanilla, like anything with amber, vanilla, you have me, say no more. So yeah, that's definitely what I love about this perfume. So this is the last from my list. So now let's talk about my wish list perfumes. I have a lot, but let me just try and give you guys as much as I can possibly give you, and I'll be fast about this. I'll just give you guys like the houses or the brands, and you tell me which one from the brand you think I should try, because I just like, you know, introducing myself to new perfumes, and I like trying new things. So I can just get like the testers when I travel, or I can do like a blind buy. So from talking about like things I like, the amber, the vanilla, sweet, strong, you guys should help me. So I could do like a blind buy for some, and I could just do like maybe testers and see if I like it. But let's just get right into it. So the first one on my list is Parfums de Mali. That's how you pronounce it, right? Parfums de Mali. And this is Delina. this has been on my list for a long time, that I actually got a hand cream, but it wasn't, I didn't buy it, it was like a gift. They gave me the hand cream, and anytime I use the hand cream, it smells like I sprayed something on my body. Like, people are always asking me, what fragrance did you use? And I'm like, no, it was just my hand cream. So I believe for a fact that I'm going to love the perfume. I don't know why I've not bought it yet, but it has always been on my wish list. Like, I've always been saying I need to try something from Parfum de Mali, especially this Delina. But if you have other ones you want me to try, let me know in the comments below. But yes, that is number one on my list. Number two is Stefan. Today is today. The names will be on the screen and the picture will be there as well. Stefan Humbert Lucas, or is it Luca? Stefan Humbert Luca, or Lucas, depending on how you want to pronounce it. That particular one, I think social media has a big role to play when it comes to this particular brand, because I have seen it everywhere. Everyone is talking about this brand. I think it's like the new brand in town. Everyone is talking about it, and I definitely want to try something from that brand. But I don't know the one in particular I'm going to try. So if you have any idea, let me know. The next one is from Maison Crivelli. And the one I know that is very popular is the Hibiscus Mahajad. 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 I don't know if that's how you say it, but yeah, basically the brand is called Maison Crivelli. I'd like to try something from that brand as well. If you have suggestions, comment below. The next one is BDK Perfumes. I love this brand as well. I've actually smelt it before when I travel, but I just never bought anything from them. But I tried a few and it was nice. So I definitely think I'm going to look into it and getting one from them for sure. Next one is Amouage. I've tried something from this. I've used one perfume from it before, but it was a long time ago, and I have nothing from Amouage now in my collection, believe it or not. And I think I want to get some perfumes from the house for sure. I know they have good perfumes, so definitely want to look into that for sure. Next one is another brand I've used before as well in the past, and this is Boudicca de Victorious. I have used the Blue Sapphire before, but a few years ago, or a year, I think last year or so, but it has finished basically, so I have nothing from the house, and I definitely want to try other ones other than the Blue Sapphire. I know they have lovely ones, and I have smelled a couple of them here and there, and I know I want to get more for my collection. So if you have suggestions of the ones I should try, not the popular Blue Sapphire, I feel like that one is very popular, let me know and I would like to try it for sure. Next one is from Frederic Malle. And I know the popular one is the Portrait of a Lady. I've smelled this perfume before. I liked it so much as well, but I just never found myself getting committed to getting it. So I think, who knows? I don't know. Obviously, I'm not getting all this at the same time, but it's just something I would like to try. So just let me know, like, maybe if you have like your top 5, or let me know which one, and I'll see the one that makes more sense and I'll try from them. I want to branch out. I don't want to just, how I love like MFK. I have like 6-7 perfumes from one brand, like when I can try other brands. So this is me just reaching out to you guys to help me so I could get into other brands that I don't know of. And if there's some I've not mentioned here on my wish list, let me know in the comments as well. Please, I need your help. Next is Mancera, if that's how you pronounce it. Mancera. I love this brand as well too. I think I have had the privilege to smell some of them as well, but I just don't have anything from this particular brand, but definitely on my wish list, and I'm looking out for it for sure. Next is this particular one. My friend has been pushing me to buy it. Like, I remember when I traveled to London, my friend, she was like, you need to get something from this brand, and I was just like, I don't know what it is. Like, it's almost like it's difficult for me to commit to like a new brand. Like I told you guys, the Nishane, my sister had to convince me, like, you should get this, because once I love one particular brand, I feel like I get more perfumes from that brand, so it's difficult to start like getting from new brands. But this particular brand, sorry, is called Penhaligon's. You guys know it, and they have lovely perfumes actually, because she tried convincing me to get one, and I tried to smell them, and they have lovely perfumes. So definitely, I think I'm definitely going to take that and get one perfume from them for sure, because so many people have talked about it and I've heard good reviews about this brand, so I have to look into it. Next on my list, God, I was this close to getting a perfume from this brand. I was this close, but the money finished. When you travel and I just shop in my money, it was because it's not cheap. But this particular brand, this is called Fragrance du Bois. I love them so much. I was this close, but when I just saw the price, I was like, the money is not enough. We'll get back to you. But definitely, this is number 1 on my list, where I'm like, I need to get something from this brand. I love them so much. They have such unique, nice, strong, long-lasting perfumes that are very unique basically and rare. It's not too common, it's not too popular, it's not something you smell and be like, I've smelled it somewhere before, from the ones I smelled for sure on that day. So yeah, Fragrance de Bois, love them so much, and I think I'm definitely going to get something from them very soon. Last but not the least, and it's very different from every other thing I've mentioned, it is from Hermes, and it is the Twilly. I don't know, something about that perfume. Anytime I get it, and it's always at the airport for some reason, I'll get it, I spray it, I go around, I'm like, I'll definitely come back and buy it, but I never come back to buy it. Like, I've done it so many times where I'm like, oh, this perfume, I'll spray it, I'll be like, I love you. I'll go, I'll never buy it. I don't know, but the perfume is cute, it smells good, it's just right up my alley, but I don't know why I haven't bought it yet. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely on my mind. Like, I know I need to get this perfume. So yeah, that is the last one on my list. Hope you guys enjoyed a glimpse into my perfume wish list. It took plenty. These are just like some of them. I'm sure I still have some. And if there's anyone I forgot or you can recommend, let me know in the comments below. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want more videos like this where I could talk about like my perfumes, I don't know if I could sit down to do like a full-blown perfume collection because it's going to be a long video, and to be honest, even just these ones I talked about now, I feel like I'm repeating myself because I don't know how to explain the notes, I don't know how to explain things, so I just feel like I'll keep on repeating myself and saying the same thing. So I don't know about a full-blown collection, but I could definitely tell you guys, okay, perfumes for the summer that I'm currently loving, complemented, strong, mild, cheap, affordable. I can do that, I can categorize it like under that, but not like a full-blown collection. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and as always, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.